Hey guys, what's up? It's Madina and I'm back with another video, guys. Today's video is gonna be, I got my water right here because honey, today's video is gonna be lit, guys. It's a story time video, guys. This is literally like, I'm only 22 years old, but I've experienced things I want to say that I've pretty much I've seen it all and I've heard it all, guys. So yeah, if you're interested in this video, it's gonna be a story time video on how my psycho co-worker put his hands on me. If this is something you're interested in, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and most importantly, guys, subscribe to my channel, because with all my experiences, guys, I'm gonna be giving you guys a lot of tea, guys. The tea is just gonna keep coming. I'm gonna keep spilling the tea. And yeah, subscribe, and let's get right into the video. Alright, so I'm just gonna dive right into it, guys, because I'm trying to make this story as short as possible. So basically, the story is about this individual. I'm gonna name him, let's name him Bob. I'm sorry if there are any Bobs out there, but it's not you, I promise. And it was at this restaurant where I used to work at. So basically, I have always tried avoiding some sort of communication with him, because whenever I go over to the kitchen, because I was a server, he was a cook, he was at the back of the house, I'm at the front of the house, so we mostly get our foodstuffs from the back of the house and serve to the guests. So basically, I would try avoiding any sort of communication with him, because I know how he reacts, I know how he's very aggressive and stuff. And fateful day, I needed something which was in his side of the line, so I just decided to give it a try. And I was like, you know what, I'm actually gonna talk to this guy, so let's see how it's gonna turn out. I made a salad and he forgot to put a dressing on the salad. I personally grabbed the salad and I hurriedly dropped it off at the table, because the guest was already waiting so long. The salad was already taking so freaking long. I did notice that there wasn't a dressing in there, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna hurry up and serve the salad and then come back very quickly to get the dressing, because honey, I didn't know that was literally the end of it. Like, the end of it. Hey dude, I didn't get my dressing, can I please have dressing for my salad? And he was like,
well, it's way back there, I gotta go get it later, but you need to give me a second, because I'm just trying to round up with what I'm doing right now.
I was like, okay, cool. So I hurriedly ran off and dropped the salad to the guest, because I knew she was waiting for so long. So I was like, I'm just gonna hurry up and drop it off to her, so she knows her food is on the way and it's coming, so she doesn't leave or walk out or something. So I hurriedly dropped it over to her, and I was like, as soon as I dropped it off, I ran back to get the dressing, so I can communicate real fast with her. I let her know that, your dressing is gonna be out in just a second. I was just trying to get your food ready and out for you. I'm just gonna go right back and get your dressing for you. So I went back and I was like, dude, is my dressing ready? Because I already dropped the food off. He was
like, oh no, it's not ready yet.
I was like, okay. So I left and I came back and I was like, that's like 2-3 minutes later. I was like, do you know when I might possibly get my dressing, or when I might not get my dressing for my salad? And he was like,
I'm very busy right now.
Okay, but the food is already with the guest, and besides, it's been taking so freaking long for you to make the salad. So what's going on? What's actually going on? And he was like,
I'm so busy right now, I don't have time to go get a dressing. You can go get it yourself.
So I was like, okay, cool. So I came back there trying to get the dressing. I wasn't sure exactly where it was. The worker was like, we're so busy right now, sorry, he has a lot going on. I was like, okay, cool, I'm just gonna go get it myself. It's not that hard. I'm just gonna go get the dressing myself peacefully and get it to my guest, right? So I went back to the back of the house. That's around where he was working, because I could clearly see the dressing right there where he was working at, but he told me it's way back there, but it was right there. So I went back there, I tried to grab the dressing, and I think when I went back there, he was like looking like somewhere else. So when I went back there, he quickly turned and he saw me. Like, he saw me standing right there, and he immediately grabbed my arm right here, and oh my god, did it hurt. Guys, he held me so tight and he just kept grabbing me for close to eight minutes, and he was like,
What are you doing? Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Get out of my way.
So I was like, dude, you need to let go of me right now. Just let go of me right now. And he was like,
what are you doing back here? You're not supposed to be back here. Get out of my way.
I was
Get
like,
out of my way.
okay, just you need to let go of me right now. Just let go of me. And he was like grabbing me and stuff, and just kept going on and on for, like I said, 7 to 8 minutes until the manager came back there. And the manager was like, you need to let her go right now. Just let her go. And he kept holding me, guys. He kept holding me for close to 8 minutes, and the manager had to come physically restrain him before he let go of my arm. Blah blah blah. We just kept going back and forth, and then I didn't know what to do next, so I had to call the cops. I had to get the cops involved because I felt like I wasn't safe, you know, around him. So the cops got there and everything. They got my driver's license, got my ID. They you know, took down an incident report. And they just asked me a few questions like, how did it all start, blah blah blah. There were actually 2 cops, so one of them took him behind the house to, like, I don't know, interview him or something, whatever it is they do, interrogation, and one of them talking to me in front of the house. So I was just like, this dude actually grabbed me. He actually placed his hands on me, and they were like, do you want to file a charge against him? Guys, that's when I was just like, am I actually gonna send someone to jail? And they asked me 3 times. I took forever to answer that question because I actually, when I called the cops, that was the first thing I had in mind. I was gonna send that to jail. I was gonna send him to jail. So when I called the cops, that's exactly what I had in mind. But when the cops got there and everything, I don't know, I kind of had a softer heart or softer approach to it. So I did ask most of my coworkers, like, do you guys think I should actually, you know, file charge this guy? And then they were like, it's you know what's best for you, just do what you want to do. But I was like, this is gonna be something serious. But I just didn't want to see that happen. I didn't want to see someone go to jail because of me. So yeah, I just told them no. That was after about 14 times. They asked me literally almost 14 to 15 times, guys. I was just like, I need a second to think about it. I need a second to talk to my coworkers. I need a second to talk to my managers. So yeah, basically after about 14 or 15 times, I finally, you know, said no, I don't want to file a charge against him because I'm just going to leave it to my management to take action. So yeah, I did call the paramedics later on, and they like checked my arm, and they were like, oh, you're good, no broken bones and stuff. And they just advised me to take some over-the-counter Tylenol or ibuprofen and stuff. And yeah, he later on got fired. That was good. So yeah, he got fired and stuff. And even then I still wasn't safe because I was like, what if this dude comes back and just attack me? Even that same night when the incident happened, I was literally like, guys, I can't go home alone. I told the cops, like, I cannot go home alone because I don't know what this dude is gonna do, but I cannot go home alone. So the cops actually escorted me back home. Like, they made sure I got home safe before they left, and they were like, have any issues, any problems with him, I should just call them and they should be able to handle it. And he got fired, and long story short, I kept working there, but he got fired. So one day he came, I think, to get his paycheck or whatever, and I saw him and I was like, I literally didn't say a word to him. I just stood there looking at him for close to 8 minutes because I was trying to show him that, dude, I am literally not scared of you. So yeah, that's how he put his hands on me, guys. And that is it for today's video. It was just a story time video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really did enjoy it because I love telling you guys my experiences. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, like, share, comment, and I'll be sure to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.